Okay, today we're gonna keep talking about Pythagorean theorem, but now we're gonna use it to find the distance between 2 points on the coordinate plane. Now, let's go over some examples from previous start. We got the coordinates of the endpoints of QR, RQ 8,2, which is this one, and R 5,7, which is here. So we got 2 points on the coordinate plane, and we want to find the distance. Obviously, we can account because it's on, like on a diagonal. So we're going to use the Pythagorean theorem to find the distance. Now, first we need to create a triangle. We're going to create a triangle, make sure it's a right triangle, so it is straight. And then we're going to label it. Remember, the longest side and opposite from the right angle will be letter C. The other two will be A and B. In this case, A equals to 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and B equals to 3, 1, 2, and 3. So we count the squares, and that will be my value for A and my value for B. Now, using the Pythagorean theorem, which is A squared plus B squared equals C squared, we're going to find the length of the missing side. So A, we're going to replace it for 5, and B, we're going to replace it with 3. Now, 5 squared is 25, 3 squared will be 9, equals C squared. 25 plus 9 will be 34. But this is the area, and I want to know the length. So I need to find the opposite of the square, which will be square root. Well, we square root of 34 will be 5.83. So what is the closest measurement? Will be letter A, 5.8 units. Okay, let's go over another example. Look at this example, we don't have the points on the coordinate plane. So the first thing we should do is plot the points on the coordinate plane. The point J will be -4, -6. Always the first coordinate will be the x value. So -4, -6, that will be my coordinate or point J. Now, the point K will be 4, 4. Always the x first, 4, 4. That will be my point. Remember, we need to create a right triangle. Make sure it's a right triangle. And then we're going to label it. The longest side and opposite from the right angle will be letter C. And then we got A and B. In this case, A will be 8 units and B will be 10 units. Okay, if you count the squares, this one will be 8. If you count the squares, this one will be 10. Now, use the Pythagorean theorem to find the missing side. It will be 8, we replace it with 8, B we replace it with 10, and C stays the same as C. A squared will be 64, 10 squared will be 100. So 64 plus 100 will be 164. But this is the area. We want to know the length. So what is the opposite of the square? Square root. So square root of 164 will be 12.81 units. Will be the length of C. It's asking me for the closest distance. So the closest in this case will be 13 units, which is letter H. So that's how you use Pythagorean theorem to find the length of 2 points on a coordinate plane. First, plot the points, draw the triangle, label your triangle, and then use the Pythagorean theorem. Okay?